What up, YouTube? Trash Talking Circle, Dirty Bird Nation, Rise Up Nation, everybody in that brotherhood. How y'all doing today? It's a Friday. It's cold. It's rainy down here in Metro Atlanta. It's about 45 degrees. I think the high is 43. It might be like 42, 43 degrees. It's been raining all night, raining all day. But you know how Marines are. If it ain't raining, we ain't training. So I'm taking a little stroll up the street right now. Been hitting some CrossFit lately. I'm down like 6.5 pounds from doing CrossFit for like 2 weeks. And also like staying away from sodas and juices, just sticking to water and protein shakes. So I'm down like 6.5 pounds. It's not affecting my lifts, but I'm just slimmer and trimmer. I mean, I can see it, so it might be more than 6.5 pounds. It's just water weight, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, just out here taking a little stroll, stretching my legs out. I want to talk about these Dirty Birds on Sunday against the San Fran 49ers. Flying out to the Bay, Levi Stadium, to take on the 49ers. The Falcons are 4-9. The Niners are 10-3, 11-2, something like that. Completely different team than where we are. We're striving to be like somebody like San Fran with a dominant defensive line, good corners, and an offensive scheme that, runs the ball. Garoppolo's decent, but they're mainly focused on running the ball. They have a dominant tight end and decent receivers. Going out there, man, I don't know. It's going to be a uphill battle, You have to deal with the time change and travel schedule and things like that. 49ers got a good team, so we'll see how the Dirty Birds play. Ridley's out for the season. Trufant's out for the season. So we got some young guys, that'll get out there and do their thing, get some playing time. Shout out to Smitty Sports Machine. He was talking about drafting that corner from Ohio State, which would be good, but I'm more focused on that pass rush, getting pass rushers than corners. You know what I'm saying? Now we have to do something with Trufant and his contract, so we'll see how that all pans out. But Garoppolo and the 49ers, they'll come out. They'll get the ball to Coleman. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's going to have, a bunch of carries. And Breida, I mean, they got good running backs. They got a good tight end. Deebo Samuel, man, he was tough at South Carolina. He's been having a good year this year. So I'm sure he'll get, some quick screens, some reverses, things like that. As far as our offense, we'll come out. We'll give it to Freeman a couple times and get some of our young receivers in the game, specifically Russell Gage, get him involved. Hooper will be out there, so we'll get Hooper involved too. Lindstrom and McGarry are two rookie linemen. I mean, they'll be right next to each other on the right side. So I want to see how they do against this 49ers D-line, because the D-line, I mean, they got Bosa and Armstead, and I mean, they got a bunch of D linemen, a bunch of first-round draft picks. So how does our line, keep Matt Ryan protected against their defensive line is something I'm definitely going to be looking at. 49ers will probably edge us by like 3 or 6. We'll fight hard, but I just think they got more talent than we do right now, and we do have injuries too. So maybe, I mean, the 49ers, they did, stay in the basement 3, 4, 5 years to get to where they are right now. So maybe that's the formula. Just load up on draft picks, develop your younger players, constantly have first-round draft picks and constantly draft defense, and then make it like a 3 or 4 year process before you actually decide to do something and make it to the playoffs and have a good record. I mean, that hasn't been the formula for Atlanta. As an Atlanta fan, we've always expected playoffs. No matter how bad we were, we've always expected playoffs. We've always expected success looking at the talent on our roster, but we haven't got it, mainly because of coaching. So maybe in 2020 that changes, you know. Maybe in 2020, we bring in coaches that can develop our guys, coach our guys, get us a scheme that fits, you know, our talents and our talent level, and turn this thing around. Because going from a Super Bowl run to a playoff run, you know what I'm saying, to another playoff run, and then to back-to-back losing seasons, like, obviously, you know, the fire has died, you know. The things you've been doing hasn't worked for the last 2 years. So let's get a new regime in here and turn things around, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Sergeant AR-10, just talking about this game on Sunday versus the 49ers. It's going to be a tough battle. You know, it'll be out there in Cali, you know what I'm saying? My summer grounds are Southern Cali, not Northern Cali, but, you know, the team will go out there to Cali, give a valiant effort, but I don't expect them to win. I mean, we can, but looking at the injuries and the body language of this team, you know, I don't expect us to win. Our road record has been terrible this year, so I don't expect us to win at all. But I do expect us to play a lot of young guys, so that's one thing we should accomplish out there. So anyway, Sergeant AR-10 on this quick little stroll up the street. Wanted to make a quick video. Say salute to all the subs out there. Salute to all the real Falcon fans. And y'all have a good weekend, all right? Peace.